Krakow was the official capital of Poland until 1596. It has traditionally been one of Poland's major scientific, economic, cultural, and artistic centers. Krakow is one of the most popular destinations in Europe, not to mention Poland. Without further ado, let's take a look at what interesting places we have in Krakow. Number 1. Rynek Główny. This is one of the most incredible free attractions in Krakow. It is also one of the hotspots of Krakow due to the presence of many historical buildings, as well as places to eat. All you have to do as a traveler is walk around and enjoy one of the largest squares in Europe. If you're looking for a place to stay in Krakow, this place offers the best accommodation options. Also, check out St. Mary's Basilica, one of the best nightlife spots in the city. Number 2. Wawel Castle. Wawel Castle is one of the coolest historical places in Krakow that you will love to visit. It is located above the Old Town and the Vistula River, with an incredible view from the castle fortress. If all you want to see is the castle itself, you won't be bored. Baroque, Renaissance, Gothic, and Romanesque architecture can be found here. You can spend almost a whole day in this palace wandering its corridors and magnificent rooms, learning about Polish history, and viewing the incredible tapestries, paintings, and artifacts. Number 3. Taj Holland. If you want to shop in Krakow, you should consider visiting the Clothes Hall. The Clothes Hall has existed in some form on the edge of Rynek Główny since the 1200s, but its current incarnation dates back to the 1500s. If you want to buy great gifts for your loved ones, you can find many stalls selling woodwork, silk, and jewelry at affordable prices. Number 4. Planty Park. Planty Park forms a 4-kilometer ring around the entire Old Town of Krakow. Locals and tourists love to visit this place, as it is a great place to hide away and escape from the hustle and bustle of Krakow's Old Town or New Town. The thing about Planty Park is that you can do a lot, whatever the season. In the colder months, it is a magical winter landscape, while in the summer it becomes one of the most popular hotspots in Krakow. You can play sports games with new friends and chat with locals. It will be fun and interesting. Number 5. Auschwitz-Birkenau. Did you know that many people come to Krakow because they want to visit Auschwitz-Birkenau? Yes, you know what I mean. The Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp is a reminder of terrible atrocities that will hopefully never happen again. It was here that many Jews entered World War II, but never left. Today, Auschwitz is a museum with an insight into the Holocaust. It is also an opportunity to pay respect to the thousands of souls lost in Poland. Number 6. Velika Salt Mine. Looking for one of the most unusual sites in Krakow? Then you have found it. The Velika Salt Mine is located less than 15 kilometers from the city, and these huge deposits of rock salt have supported the city for hundreds of years. More than 1 million tourists visit this UNESCO World Heritage Site every year, and the mine is considered one of the most valuable monuments in Poland, both spiritually and culturally. There are 2 routes to plan a visit to the Velika Salt Mine. We have a tourist route and a miner's route. Either route will give you the opportunity to see the huge cellar, walk through the wide salt corridor, and admire the beautiful salt sculptures that line the underground passages. Number 7. Rynek GF. This underground city is only 12 years old, but it is an important window into the history of Krakow and one of the coolest places in the city. It is a great place to visit with kids, and you will definitely have fun. It depicts life in Krakow 700 years ago using holograms, electric screens, and some touchscreen computers. In this 6,000 square meter attraction, you will be able to see the base of the fabric pavilion above, which is of course very cool. Not only that, there are many bridges in the archaeological site, and many of the exhibited artifacts were found here. This is one of the most unusual and interesting ways to get to know the history of the city while visiting Krakow. Number 8. Tinnik Abbey. If you're looking for a day trip close to the city, Tinnik Abbey is a must in Krakow. The monastery has a long and complicated history that dates back to the 11th century. Now you will notice that it has a Baroque design. This is because it was plundered by the Czechs and Tartars over the centuries in the Middle Ages, and by the Swedes in the 17th century. Rising above the limestone gorge, the tower is one of Krakow's most impressive landmarks. Tinnik is a village on the outskirts of Krakow, so this is a great opportunity to learn about authentic Polish village life. It would definitely give you a different perspective on Poland than when you visit Krakow. Number 9. Kosciuszko Hojen. When traveling to Krakow, you won't want to miss out on this cool and unusual monument to national hero Tadeusz Kościuszko. When the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was divided at the end of the 19th century, he was one of the leading members of the resistance against the Russian army. After his death, he was buried under the 34-meter-high mound in the style of former Polish rulers. As you may expect, from somewhere at the top of a hill more than 300 meters above sea level, this place gives outstanding views of Krakow and its old town. Make sure you bring your camera to take awesome pictures of the old town for display on your Instagram handle.